Hey everyone, what's going on? Your one-stop shop is right here. Before we start the video, please like and subscribe. We're going to teach you everything to even learn how to read charts in crypto, Forex, and the New York Stock Exchange. Shit! Forget it. You will even learn the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. Now, anyways, without ado, here we go for introductions. My name is Alex.
My name is Zeus. We are ballin'.
But this is not financial advice.
Let's get right into it, starting with time frames. Candlesticks, support and resistance. These are major key aspects we're going to be talking about. Go for it, Zeus.
All right, this is mad simple. We're just gonna go into time frames just so every single person can get an idea of what we're talking about when we use these phrases. We have our daily, we have an hourly, we have minutes. It even goes down to seconds on TradingView. These are all time frames that we're going to be using constantly and switching between.
Another thing to add is mainly you always start with the higher time frame because it sort of gives you like a general prediction of what's going on in the market. Sort of kind of like the weather. So like, you know, when it's cold outside, put on my coat. When it's hot outside, I'm gonna put on my shorts. Get it? Short, sell, short, sell.
All right.
The hedgies need to cover their shorts positions because it's getting hot out here. All right. Anyways, next.
Candlesticks. They come in all different shapes and sizes. Long candlesticks, short candlesticks, long wicks, short wicks. But most importantly is going to be how we're going to read them. Now, these green candles, all right? These green candles, the bullish candles, the buying power, they go from top to the bottom. They open at the bottom, close at the top. These red candles, these are your bears. These are your selling powers, opening at the top, closing at the bottom.
Another thing to add here is these right here are called wicks. I need to put in where my cursor could actually do it. Hold up. Technical difficulties. And we're back. Okay, another thing to quickly add on is these wicks right here. This shows rejection at different levels. So, for example, with this green candlestick, if there was a support line on the bottom, which we were going to start talking about support soon, if there was something at the bottom here, like imagine a line around this area right here, is rejecting from that line. Same thing, vice versa. Up here in the high, these wicks shows rejection from possible support and resistance lines that you'll be able to find out yourself after you seen this video. Please take notes.
Support and resistances, these are everywhere. You're going to see them everywhere because they are that important. They're going to be on every trader's chart. You already know they're on our charts. Very necessary.
Super necessary.
Like a 2-piece and a soda necessary, man. I'm telling you.
Traders go MMA.
Of course, man. And it is that simple. Support is just a level that is holding up the price, supporting the price. You can see it. Look at those green lines. It's clear as day. The price does not want to drop that. Resistance, you guessed it. It's the opposite. It is resisting that top point. The price is struggling to break above it. Does it mean it's impossible? No, but it's just giving us an idea.
Exactly. Literally giving you an idea. In this case, it's so simple. Over here in resistance, you sell. All right. Over here at support, you freaking buy, dude. You buy. Look where it's bouncing off. Bam. It's going to bounce off here. All right, cool. I'm going to buy here. Cool. And then I'm going to sell all the way up here because that's where the resistance is. That's my take profits. So simple. Put two and two together. It gives you your entry point, buy-in right here. These green. And then it gives you your exit.
Green means goes. Green means go. Red means stop. We can't make this shit up.
I can't make this up. This is not financial advice, by the way.
Not financial advice.
How do we place one? How do I
That's what you want to know. That's what you want to know. It's easy. Obviously, you go on a higher time frame. You want to see the big picture. You place those obvious lines, those simple lines, and then you just adjust. You adjust for as much touches as possible and making those touches. Now, Alex, can we actually see this? Can we see this right now?
Like somebody, of course you can, big boy. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, thank you, Daddy.
All right, simple, man. We're going to show you all these stocks here. Look, AMC, Clove, all these meme stocks, Tesla, Apple, like a real actual beast like your blue chip stock. We're gonna show you cryptocurrency, and we're gonna even show you Forex, that these skills could apply to all sections of the market. You don't need to be segregated and held onto one different like market. That's it, bro. You can go to all these markets. Let's pop it off with AMC on a clean chart. Let's look in the past, guys. Let's look in the past. Bam.
Everybody eats. Everybody
Everybody
eats.
eats. Everyone eats. I'm gonna even actually start off with a weekly time frame to give a better example. The higher you go, the better information you will have regarding the general movement of the market. Remember that, guys, as I stated previously. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm on TradingView right now using horizontal line. If you want to learn about trading, you should look at another video. But this is pretty similar to a lot of different analytical softwares out there. Anyways, there's also a 30-day free trial for this, so go ahead, bang your head on this, and it's really awesome. You'll learn a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my support and resistance lines. I love to use the horizontal lines because it goes across the whole screen. And the craziest thing is that regarding support and resistance lines, a lot of times it plays upon what happened in the past, like 90% of the time, if it already moved there. So I'm gonna go bam right there. Notice how I'm using this arrow. Look where my cursor is. I'm using that arrow where it shows these dotted black lines to give myself an idea on where to place them. Over here, I noticed, remember where we started talking about candlesticks? We started talking about wicks. Look, it was wicking off this. It was wicking off this. It was rejecting this price. It was rejecting this price until it finally broke out. It finally broke out. So cool thing what you could do is that you could figure out the support and resistance, and it will be called like an order block. It will be an order block technically, right? So it's literally like price is trapped. It's called basically like price trap. Price is trapped in this section right here. So what did it do? This is the ultimate. Not only we're going to teach you support and resistance, and I'm also about to show you what trends are. Excuse me. We're going to show you how breakouts happen. Now, what is a breakout? A breakout is when you see a resistance or a support and it breaks out from there.
So, Alex, do support and resistance lines only go left to right horizontally?
Absolutely not, Zeus. Absolutely not. So you have different types of lines. So then you have downtrends and you have uptrends. You always read the chart left to right, left to right, left to right. It's like reading a book, left to right. So I could easily see different types of downtrends and uptrends. You see this is going up. Notice how the wicks over here are literally touching this. Literally. If I go ahead and delete this, I could draw even a better one because, you always want to use your lines. Go ahead. Bam. So in these areas is simple, right? This is an uptrend. Right here, clove. I'm going to go ahead and delete this because I'll be putting my own markups. Bam. A big thing that we see is support and resistance lines over here. Right now, what I'm seeing, what I saw previously, this was a previous support. This was a previous support, and it's playing off perfectly off that. Once again, look in the past. Look in the past. I easily go ahead and see a downtrend over here. This is a downtrend. Oops, excuse me. I can put it up in higher time frames. Lower time frames. Excuse me. Downtrend right here. Right now, I'm in the 4-hour. Downtrend right here. It's GME. It's so simple. Like, I really cannot make this up. I really cannot make this up. I'm literally going to go over everything. Bam. I sort of have one there for you, but I'm going to just remake it for you so you're able to actually see what's going down. This is in the daily time frame. Once again, I always start up unless like I see big huge candles, then I bring it to the lower time frame to have like a better idea on what's going on, because it's not giving me enough information. It's not even giving me a general idea of what's going on in the market. So I'm seeing these wick sections right here. Bam. Right. Bam. This is just regular support and resistance. Crazy, right? Crazy. So for example here, there's times where you could take profits and there's times where you could take partials, and there's times that you'll take partials and see how it goes. That's mainly when you take partials, right? So that's not financial advice. So bam, over here, perfect time to buy. Every time it bounces, every time it touches here, look, 1, 2, 3, it went up every single time. At some point in time, you could even sold here, take partials, and this is a lot of money. You can get contracts, not financial advice, like for 160, right? And then at 180, it will pass your break even price and you'll be in the money like 10 grand off one contract, dude. Off one contract. And this is small play. These are small plays. These are small plays. It's all about being patient in the market, having that good general idea on what's going down in the market.
All
Because
right, Alex,
now,
hold on. Let me just tell the people a little bit about why these support and resistance lines even work. So you see that first circle on the left right there, down at that bottom line. So right there, that's when we could have made that support line. We saw that touch off 3-4 times. We could have built that line right then. And the reason it works is because Jim in Colorado, he bought GME at that price. And when he bought it last time, right there, then it went up. It went up for him. So the next time it dropped down to that price, Jim said, I'll buy it again. And it went up for him. And then the next time it dropped, he bought it again. And this is why support and resistances even work. People are buying in at these prices where people see bounce off.
yeah, perfect. Yes, exactly. I talk a little crazy sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to understand what I'm saying. I try my best talking in easier way to understand. But Zeus, I can't do anything about this guy. That's why he's here. Thank you, Zeus. Exactly.
Of course, here for the people.
For the people. We're the people's champ.
It's just, at the end of the day, it's not financial advice. That's all I'm saying.
It's not financial advice, bro. You take this information as you lead it. You're going to go ahead. You're going to take notes or not take notes. You do what you want. So, let's go on to SOS. Someone help me this time. You know what I'm talking about, Rihanna? All right, I'm a cringe. Simple. So, I see a downtrend right here. And now for another topic video, like every time I see this, I'm not gonna lie, I'll buy in because it's the market of psychology, and that's like a topic for another video in which the market works in intervals of emotion. You should look this up, write this down, just in case for whatever happens. Hopefully nothing happens to me. But if we can't make any videos anymore for whatever crazy reason, and we can't get into this one, you should definitely look into this for your benefit, for your sake. Please
download it, print it, make it your home screen background. Worship it. This is what you need, folks.
This is exactly what you need. Literally. I see the exact same picture. And all you have to do is just buy the fear. Buy the blood of the market. Like, not financial advice. I'm just saying my personal opinion on what I'll do. So I would buy the fear. I'll see what's going on in the market. And when there's blood, Warren Buffett said it best. When there's greed and fears, the market is ran by two human emotions. Oh, that's four. Two human emotions. So there's greed and fear. When people are greedy, you should be fearful. So up here, you should be fearful, getting ready to sell. When people are fearful, you should be greedy and be purchasing. When things are cheap, buy low, sell high. It's so crazy that like these emotions wrap up in your head and like you don't think on what's going on. And there's just literally just something quick on that. But anyways, back to support and resistance. I can easily see that going down to the higher time frames. Okay, we're in daily. I could literally look in the past and look at possible support and resistance in which things are reacting to currently and see possible situations that are going on right now. This is the more advanced portion of the video. I don't know if we're going to break it into two parts or not, but this is not financial advice. Literally, off these lines, I could just make these trend lines and I could just see. I could just see what's going on. I could literally see what's going on here. I could sell here, buy here. I could put puts on this. It's so simple. It's literally simple. Once you get good, you're gonna be able to see the greed and the fear a little bit earlier than meets the eye. So next chart, right? I'm literally gonna make this. All right, these are all like, I'm gonna go to Apple and Tesla now because I did enough. Yeah, I'm a Tesla god. Oh my god, Tesla like literally pays me to get my Tesla. So look, simple. I'm gonna take all that out, right? Chart, peekaboo. See it right open. I'm gonna go ahead and easily see. Let's look in the past a little bit. Let's look in the past. We obviously an uptrend here, right? We see an uptrend here. Now I'm gonna help you possibly once you attain this information is to possibly find your entry levels. And it just makes sense to you. You know what I mean? As long as it makes sense to you, you're chilling, man. You're chilling. trust in your trade. People gotta stop listening to a lot of other people's trades. I mean, you can if they're good. If they're good. I'm not saying, I'm good or anything, but if they're good, you know what I'm saying? You can make up bets. But anyways, perfect, perfect levels of ascending support. Ascending. Notice how this is ascending support. It's not normal support that it's like this. It's ascending upwards. So now, these are all perfect positions to buy. This you're seeing hundreds of dollars being moved. These are hundreds of dollars. You could make puts and calls and make $100. Like if you only could buy one freaking Tesla share, you can make $70, then $100, and you stack up your account. You're not supposed to take your money. There's not financial advice, but you should really be stacking up your account. So look, this is what I'm doing. Look, bam, this is the perfect entry in which it touches the ascending level of resistance over here. Ascending level. Ascending means up, descending means down. So descending is in a downtrend, right? So over here we sort of see this going down, so it's somewhat in a downtrend, right? I'm gonna buy the fear of the market always.
We can even see actually if you like increase that bottom line, that line still works,
Oh, wow,
long
yeah,
term.
it really does actually.
And how crazy is that,
Wow, I didn't even see that. See, that's the thing that every trader sees something different. Everything sees. You ever seen like a picture of like a duck and an old lady? It's like, which one do you see first? It's sort of like that, in a weird way. So you really got to focus on having an open mind, being calm and collective, and seeing all different types of possibilities. Thank you, Zeus. What am I gonna do without you, bro? So once again, do you easily see like the ascending levels right here? You literally see ascending levels once again. This Tesla, man, blue chip stock, buy here, seller. Wait till we get into Forex and all this other stuff, man. Like it's simple. Same thing with Ethereum, Bitcoin, all that. You can literally predict all that. Bam, Apple made me some bread too. See, this is an order block where I usually put my square with possible positions to buy, because Apple, like, you could just try. I'm not scared to do like a $20 difference, because Apple we trust, man. Apple we trust. R.I.P. Steve Jobs. So look, simple, man. We're gonna see a ascending level of, right now is a bullish market, so there's a lot of ascending levels right now. We're gonna see these ascending levels happening, right? We're literally seeing these ascending levels happening, and what we're gonna do is so simple. This is how you make money in the market. There's different types of traders. There's swing traders that you're able to do this, buy and enter. You can find like a very optimal position and hold. You'd be a holder, a hodler. Like you could buy right here and just hodled all the way up here. Or you could be that day trader, the swing trader, like every couple days that you could trade it. You could wait for a week, whatever the time frame is, a month, 2 months, 3 months that your trade, your trade is gonna work out, and you bought an optimal position over here at these support ascending levels in which you could sell. You could also make other zones as well. So sometimes there's support and resistance within your support and resistance. So right here has been bouncing a lot. So this could be my take profit 1, and this could be my take profit 2. So I go ahead and let's just say, for the sake of example, I see the double bottoms. Double bottoms is a good indicator to buy. See double bottoms, bam. I'm gonna buy in right here at the second bottom. I bought in, broke a little bit. Bam, I'm gonna buy the retest. Bam, bam, bam. Simple. You see it break, same thing. Look. You're doing a put, bam, it retests and go down. So you got this going up, and then you got this going down. Every single time you see that. So I'm gonna show you guys again. Look at these. Write this down. It's literally like an N, like an overextended N. And then like you got an upside down N. Literally what it is just ends. Boom, boom, right? You see it, right? I can't make this up. You see it, right? Looks like an N. And then bam, ready? See, boom, boom, retest, boom. Looks like a weird end, but you get the gist of it. It's super simple. We're gonna also get into bigger topics like this, but I'm gonna just go bam. Next, Ethereum. Next thing is gonna be Ethereum. So you see, once again, before I go to crypto, ascending. All right, look at this. Possible. You see this, right? Possible points of entry. You're not gonna always be right. stocks, you can always be wrong. You know, you can, oh, for another thing, like for example, let's just say you entered like while this was a red candle, you felt like it was gonna wick off, right? You entered right there. However, it goes down all the way over here, so now you're scared. You're losing money. You're down. It literally went down a couple dollars. So I mean, what I usually do, I like to give my trade like room to breathe. So I would do like I'll probably put my stop loss like right here, like at 111, and then hopefully you don't get stopped out because the biggest thing is stop hunts on these supporting resistances in which that, excuse me, they can get shitted out. So Ethereum, simple, simple. Even in cryptocurrency, this works, man. Even in cryptocurrency, this works. You see ascending levels and descending levels. So bam, there's like small descending levels, right? There's one zone. All right, you see the wick is bouncing off from here. And then you see obviously the big ascending levels, right? You see the big one, see it? There's descending, and then you see like the big ascending levels. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go whoop. Wow, that's crazy that it still applies to everything. And you know, the better you get good at this, like, man, the better you get good, the faster you're able to see this. So these are different zones that are playing off. Did a nice little breakout here. Bam, it broke up right here. Bam, retest. Bam, out. I would have bought the retest right here. It shows perfect what I was talking about previously. So you see bam, right? The bam, and then bam. You see it. Can't make this up. Literally breaking levels, destroying levels. Now, you can also make other possible levels like here, for example, because it's sort of, it's another level right here. Here, we'll see. In which that, you know, it's more to see if there was another possible breakout here. But what's really cool is another thing you can see besides the ends is the George W. Bush. I call it George W. I saw that from trades. I saw it from trades, and you got props, bro. You made that George W. baby, George W. So the George W. I see, which shows that it's bullish, and bam, it went into break, easy break. Same. That's a blue chip. No, that's not blue chip. That was Ethereum right there. Like, I can't make this up. You can literally just make supporting resistance. It's respecting this resistance level, right? So what I'm gonna do, if I was trading on my MetaTrader 4 account, you know, I'll buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, right? Simple. Same thing with Bitcoin. People want to say, oh, cryptocurrency is so hard to tell. Like, oh, I can't read cryptocurrency. All baloney, 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 baloney. I don't want to hear it. That's BS. All these charts are the same. Well, another thing that you could do is that I'm gonna also add is that you could put things in lines. Like you could see it in lines. You don't have to look at, you know, like these red and blue candles because that could also be confusing, right? So simple, man. I see where it touches, where, you know, it points out where these pointy things are. I go ahead and I make my support and resistance. Touch here is a line of support, right? It's another zone up here, very small zone, in which you could possibly sell at, and bam, right here, right? Look how I'm adjusting, and I'm only making these where it makes sense to me, because I don't care about anyone else, about what they think about my chart, because like, obviously I care about what you guys think about my chart, but I need to make sure that it makes sense for me so I feel confident in my position and I won't put emotions in there, which is the most important thing. And bam, you can see cases of descending right here. Literally descending levels. Descending. I can't make this up. Just looking at where it touches, you could check on majority of charts, even on Webull. If you have a Webull account, you're able to look at the line chart. You see ascending levels and descending levels in which you could find your entries, right? So this will probably be like very optimal entry, like to have to just purchase within this area. Because you know, eventually at some point in time, you're going to be going up, right? Dogecoin. Doji. All right. I'm putting like in the hourly because I don't know why TradingView does. TradingView pisses me off, man. TradingView, it really be cutting off information. all the time. Like, it doesn't want us to win sometimes, but a lot of time it does. So bam, I go ahead, I see D, like these descending levels, and I see opportunities. At the same time, I'm seeing other levels here being respected, in which you could easily just buy in. Bam. It's perfect order block in which you could buy in and make bread in. This is cheap too. Remind you, this is not a race. Like, you're not going to be a millionaire overnight. Like, you need a lot of money to trade to start making that big bucks. When the 10% is 10,000. You know, when you're trading 100,000 and you just make 10%, that's 10,000. You know, eventually you'll get up to that 100,000. Or for example, you go ahead and you trade 10,000, you make 10%, you make 1,000. You made $1,000 in like a week or something. Like, it's literally more than what you get paid in your job. But like, majority of the time, with a lot of people that's even just watching this video, that's just learning. Maybe you guys might get paid a lot more, but there's days that I made 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, and then there's days in which that I'm still waiting for my position to pop up to make that money. So, just to give you guys an idea. Anyways, look over here. Check this out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Simple. Ready? I'm gonna go into Forex. You see these ascending levels and descending levels in which you could buy, purchase, whatever. Over here, purchase, 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 purchase. Simple. Now, USD JPY. Can you still hear me, Zeus? Okay, I need to go charge technical difficulties. I need to charge my headset.
All right, no problem.
And we're back. Can you hear me now, Zeus?
Yes, sir. Hooty hoo.
Easy as fuck. USD JPY. This is a Forex pair, which is the US dollar against the Japanese yen. So you can easily see over here, I can't make this up. You can even go to the weekly or the higher time frames. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. And I can see that there is a nice descending level. Right here. Simple. And you can make money both ways. You make a put over here on your meditator account, all right? Bam. Then you sell over, you sell, right? And then bam, you go ahead and buy again. And then you go, bam, you sell it. Then you make a put, you know? And over here, you see a M, you see a backwards George W. This is called a motherfucker because motherfucker is going to go down. Simple. M, W, up, M, down. You see that? You see that cursive M? It's a fucking Head and Shoulders. Usually this is bigger, right? And it's literally like giving you the middle finger. It's a Head and Shoulders. Like, fuck you, we're about to go down. Let's see if I can give you an example. Oh, right here, Head and Shoulders, actually. Wow, that's crazy. So you got the shoulders here, you got the head, and then fuck you, I'm going down. Perfect. Bam. Simple. Forex, crypto, blue chip stocks, excuse me. So Forex, crypto, blue chip stocks, meme stocks, and Daddy Elon stock. This is his own category, it's Daddy Elon. But literally, I've showed you so many different things. This is a very long video. I'm gonna be doing a decent amount of editing. See if I can shorten it as long as possible. But this is the full and probably only video you ever need that you're gonna keep taking notes and learning about this. It's so simple. This is not financial advice at all. But yeah. So basically, Zeus, take it off.
You already know. Thank you for watching. We hope that you can use everything that we use sparingly. We're always open to suggestions, any and all of which please drop down in the comment section. And you already know. We ballin'.
But it is not financial advice. Advice. Ding me.